Hello everyone, welcome to a Small Terrible channel. Now, we are going to talk about a certain topic in science for grade 7 students. Now, before we proceed, let me ask you first this question. What can you say on the pictures below? Alright, I give you some time to think about it. So this picture here is salt, here is air, here is water, here is a ball or chocolate. So what can you say? Okay, good. Right. So I think you have your idea right now. So these pictures here are examples of solutions. So we're going to talk about solutions for our grade 7 students today. Personally prepared. So the learning competency that we followed here in this presentation is investigate properties of unsaturated or saturated solutions. Alright, so this is based on the depth and curriculum guide. And the objectives we are following also is, for the knowledge part, identify unsaturated or saturated solution. For the skills part is list down examples of solutions. And for the attitude part, show willingness to identify a solution. Okay, what are solutions? When can we say that something is an example of a solution? Okay, so solutions are homogeneous mixtures containing two or more substances. It can exist as a solid, liquid, or gas. So solutions can be, again, solid, liquid, or gas. Okay, and we have components of solutions. So solute is the component present in small amount, and we also have the solvent, the component that is present in large amount. So other books mention this as the major component for the solvent and the minor component for the solvent. Alright, so just take note of that. And some book also mention that solute is the one we are going to dissolve, and the solvent is the one that will do the dissolving. So, for example, in a coffee and a glass of water, 1 tablespoon of coffee and 1 glass of hot water, so the solute is the 1 tablespoon of, let's just say 1 teaspoon coffee, okay, because 1 tablespoon is too much. Okay, 1 teaspoon coffee and a glass of water, hot water. So the solute is the 1 teaspoon coffee, and the solvent is the 1 glass of water. Right. Then we have the properties of solutions. So we have mentioned here 3. Okay, so first is clear and transparent. Okay, very clear and transparent. Then second is components cannot be separated through filtration. What could be the reason? Because the whole of the filter paper is very large compared to, or larger compared to the particle of the solution. Then third property is homogeneous. That means the mixture is of one phase only. Okay, we see one phase only. If it's a liquid, everything in that solution is liquid. There is no trace of solid. And the same composition and properties throughout. That means if you have an example of a brass, so the brass in the lower portion is the same as the brass in the upper portion. Then the third is, we say homogeneous. The components are so well mixed. Yes, it's well mixed. That means you cannot identify anymore where's the solute, where's the solvent. Alright? Or yes, for example, in the seawater, you cannot identify anymore where's the salt and where's the in the water. Of course, you can identify the water, but you cannot separate it anymore. Then we have here the examples of solutions. So, for the liquid solutions, we have salt, water, and glycerin. For our examples, in the gaseous solution, we have air. And for our solid solutions, we have examples, brass and bronze. Okay, so solid solutions are not so familiar to us. Okay, I understand that. So, solid solutions are commonly called alloys. Okay, alloys are solid solution. They are homogeneous mixture of metals. So, for example, in our previous presentation, previous slide, the brass composes of 30% zinc and 70% copper. So, going back to the components in the brass, so the component is, for the solute it's zinc, and for the solvent it's, for the bronze example, it's zircon. It composes of 22% tin and 88% copper. So, in these given components, which is the solute and which is the solvent? For your answer, comment down below. Alright, so let's proceed. Types of solutions. So, let's have these answers now of the learning competency. Okay, so you are going back to the learning competency. Alright, so the learning competency is investigate properties of unsaturated or saturated solutions. So we have here the types of solutions. Unsaturated solution, it contains less solute than the maximum amount it can dissolve. Don't you worry, in our class we have an activity for this. One can say that it's unsaturated solution, and for the saturated solution also. So, saturated solution contains the maximum amount of solute dissolved by a given amount of solvent. Okay, so if I remember it right, you're going to use a glass, no, not a glass of water, but just 1/2 cup water, and we are going to dissolve sugar starting from 1 teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. That's the activity for this part in our class. Okay, so this ends our presentation. I hope you learned something about solutions today. So this presentation is personally prepared for my grade 7 students. You may also study this in advance. Okay, so for more video presentations, please don't forget to subscribe. It's more valuable for you to be notified, and also click the bell notification, of course, for you to be notified. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and for listening, and please don't forget to leave your comment below for the answer of this bronze alloy. So which of the components is a solute and which is a salt. Okay, so thank you so much for being with me.